Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Hope you all are fine and safe and sound at your home. This is your social studies book and I am your social studies teacher. Today this is the first video of our June and we are going to start chapter number 4 today. That is from geography section and the name of the chapter is Minerals and Natural Resources of the Muslim World. Chapter number 4, which is from geography section and the name is Minerals and Natural Resources of the Muslim World. As we have discussed the definition of Muslim world before, the countries whose governments have declared that they are Muslim countries and those countries where the majority population is Muslim. We have discussed the definition of Muslim world in our first and second chapters both. Now I hope you people know the meaning of Muslim world. 2 points are there, 2 things are included in the definition of Muslim world, that is those countries whose majority population is Muslim and also their governments have declared that they are the Muslim countries. For example, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Iran, Egypt, all these are different examples of Muslim world. The name of our chapter is Minerals and Natural Resources of the Muslim World. We have discussed the definition of Muslim world. Now, first we will discuss the meaning, the definition of minerals, what are natural resources, and then we will discuss that what are the minerals and natural resources of the Muslim world. So what are minerals? Do you know? Minerals are the substances that are dug up from the ground or from quarries. In Urdu, minerals mean मादनियात, वो चीज़ें जो कि ज़मीन को खोद कर निकाली जाती हैं, those things or those substances are known as minerals. Some of the minerals are very valuable, much valuable, and some are low in value. What are minerals? The things which we get from underground, the surface, or the substances that are dug up from the ground or from quarries. Then the second term of our chapter is natural resources. What is meant by natural resource? A natural resource is something found in nature that people can use to meet their needs. And in Urdu, natural resource means kudarti wasail. Those things which we get from the nature or the things which we find in nature that people use to meet their needs. Those things are known as natural resources. Now we have discussed the meaning of minerals, natural resources and Muslim world. Now today we are going to discuss what are the different minerals and natural resources of the Muslim world. As I have told you that there are many minerals which are very valuable. So the first mineral which we are going to discuss today is oil and natural gas. Do you know what is meant by oil and what is natural gas? Oil. Oil is a thick black liquid that comes from the ground and that is used in making various products. What is oil? It is a thick liquid and it is used in many things. Now what is natural gas? Natural gas is a mixture of gases which are used as a source of energy for heating, cooking and electricity generation. And natural gas is also used as a fuel. Oil and natural gas both are used as a fuel. As a chapter is related with Muslim world, so we will discuss how much oil and natural gas Muslim world produces. The Muslim world produces a third of the world's output of oil. Means 1/3 of world's oil is produced by Muslim countries and the Muslim world produces 15% of the natural gas. 15% of world's natural gas is produced by the Muslim countries. Now look at this chart. This chart shows the top 15 producers of oil in the world. The green color shows that these are the Muslim countries, and the orange color shows the non-Muslim countries. Saudi Arabia is the first largest country of oil producing. The second largest is Iran. Iran is that country which produces 3 times as much as it uses, as compared to USA, which is also the second largest producer of oil, but it consumes twice as much as it produces. So what USA do? USA, which is the second largest producer of oil, but it consumes twice as much as it produces. Consumes means use. So it uses or it consumes twice as much as it produces, so that it has to import huge amounts of oil. Although USA is the second largest producer of oil in the world, but it consumes twice as much as it produces. So to fulfill the needs of its people, it has to import oil from the other countries. This is the picture of all those things in which oil is used, like fuel for vehicles and aircraft. LPG. LPG means liquid gas for cooking. Bitumen for roads, roofs, waterproofing, making tires, give extra strength. Oil is also used in paints, inks, fertilizer, oil for machinery, lubricants for machinery. It is used in cosmetics. It is also used for dyes of all kinds, for clothes and food. Plastic of all kinds, half of all are synthetic clothing. Nylon, terylene is made from oil. This is all about our today's topic, which is oil and natural gas. Now we are going to do the reading of these two topics today. This chapter is on page number 17 of our social studies book. Chapter number 4, Minerals and Natural Resources of the Muslim World. Oil and natural gas. While so much of the Muslim world is not very fertile for agriculture because of the lack of water or poor soil. Lack means shortage or kami. It is by far the most important region of the world for producing oil and natural gas. Region means area or ilaka. These are extremely valuable for exports. Extremely valuable means costly, बहुत ज़्यादा महंगा. As the whole world is desperate for petroleum and also for helping to develop industries in the Muslim world. This area means the Muslim world, produces a third of the world's output of oil and 15% of the natural gas. More of these energy sources are being discovered all the time, especially gas in Pakistan. Iraq has huge reserves of oil. Third in order after Saudi Arabia, Iran is second. But today, for political reasons, Iraq is banned from exporting more than a small amount. If Iraq were allowed to export all that it was able to, the Islamic world would produce more than half the total world supply. It means that the first largest producing country of oil is Saudi Arabia, Iran is second, and third is Iraq. But the problem is that Iraq is banned from exporting more than a small amount. If Iraq is not banned, if Iraq was allowed to export the oil, so the Islamic world produce more than half of the total world supply. Other states such as Bahrain, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi in the UAE produce large amounts of oil. Abu Dhabi has 9% of the world's oil reserves and 5% of natural gas reserves. If we talk about 2007, so in 2007, Pakistan produced about 22.6 million barrels of crude oil. This may seem a large amount, but remember that Saudi Arabia pumps out this amount every 2 days. Pakistan does, however, have some very valuable natural gas fields. The pie chart shows the world's top 15 producer of oil. The Islamic countries producing oil and gas are as follows. This chart shows the top 15 producers of oil and gas in the Islamic countries. While the USA is the second largest producer of oil, it consumes means use, twice as much as it produces, so that it has to import huge amounts. From the Muslim world, only Iran comes in the top 15 consumers of oil, and even then, it produces 3 times as much as it uses. Most of the oil used by Iran is for industry and for turning seawater into fresh water, which is also known as desalination. Quite apart from its most important use as fuel, oil is the raw material for many other products. In the course of refining the thick black sludge that comes from the ground into petrol, many chemicals are taken out from it and made into things as different as cosmetics, clothing, fertilizers, paints, and medicines. Then we have discussed all these things in which oil is used. I hope you people understand today's topic. Inshallah, we will continue this chapter in our next video. Till